Meg Lanning, thanks for joining Cricbuzz. You've gone to break your own world record. You had the fastest 100 in women's T20 international cricket. You've done it again. What an amazing news. How do you feel?
Yeah, it's nice to contribute again. The conditions out there, I think, better than this. So once I was able to get a few earlier, I was pretty keen to get going. And I didn't feel like I was slogging or anything like that. I thought I was trying to play good cricket shots most of the night. And yeah, I guess sometimes it's your day, and it was nice to have that.
That's the thing, though, isn't it? You're known for your graceful cricket shots, and today you hit 7 sixes. You were smacking them everywhere. So does it show you have that extra gear as well, that when you want to pull it out, you can?
Yeah, it's nice to know I've got that, I guess, and I felt like I was hitting to different areas tonight as well, not just sort of point where usually there's 3 or 4 fielders. So look, I guess that's what T20 does. It brings out aggressiveness, I guess, and want to hit the ball, and I sort of felt a little bit in the zone tonight, so I wanted to make sure I made the most of that, and to be honest, most of it was just hitting straight down the ground, hitting through the line, so I didn't feel like I was taking too many risks.
Were you doubly motivated by the fact that the way the test ended, some scrutiny on the side about the way the game wasn't played in at the very end anyway, in exciting fashion? You wanted to go and make a statement and play that kind of game?
We did. We always want to try and do that as much as we can, and I think T20 format sort of naturally brings that out. We always want to play a good brand of cricket in this T20 format, and we wanted to start off this little mini T20 series well. We expected England to come hard, but we wanted to sort of match them with that and sort of move that forward. So I thought the way Beth Mooney set the tone early was great, and we didn't really let them back in the game, which is probably the best thing.
They call this Fortress Chelmsford, don't they? England never lost a game here. You've gone in, you've broken down the door, you've eaten all the food, then you've burnt it to the ground and move on to the next place. It must feel amazing destroying England on a ground they are so proud of.
It's certainly a nice victory. It certainly was on my list to tick off and win here at Chelmsford. There's a lot of talk about it being the fortress and England never losing here. So we were keen to play well and start off the T20 format with a good win. So yeah, it's nice to get the victory and by such a big margin, and I think rightly we'll sort of celebrate tonight.
A lot said about the way this Australian side changed the way it was set up after the 2017 World Cup, also in this country. Is that being reflected in how dominant you've been so far in this Women's Ashes series 2 years on?
I think there's an element of that. No doubt we made some changes. We looked at ourselves in the mirror and tried to work out what we needed to do differently. We had some pretty brutal and honest conversations about that, and I think since that moment we've been a different team on and off the field. I think we're always striving to get better. We're searching for perfection. We don't get there, but I think the drive within this group's incredible, and we don't let up. I think maybe sort of 2 or 3 years ago we'd be satisfied, and we're still not, and that's the great thing about this group.
Amazing amount of coverage back home as well. It feels as though women's cricket and your side is really leading a huge transition with coverage and people understanding what a great side your team is.
Absolutely. It's something we enjoy doing, is trying to promote the game and build the game within Australia and around the world, and hopefully there are a lot of young girls and boys watching out there, seeing what we're doing and wanting to take up the game. So we're enjoying it, we're having a lot of fun while we're at it, and hopefully there's a few more wins to go on this tour. Last
but not least, you made 133 tonight. England made 133 as well. Do you think wish you made just one more run?
Oh yeah, look, I didn't know that, but I guess as I said before, it was my day today. I was able to cash in, and it was certainly nice to contribute.
Meg Lanning breaking your own world record. Thanks so much for joining Cricbuzz.
No worries, thank you.